My name is Mark Reed, and I've been the chair of the AIA Market Research Committee. We're very pleased with our latest market demand study. This study shows the market potential in the Canadian automotive aftermarket for auto repair. It captures $28 billion worth of repair that's in the market today. The interesting fact here is that we're only capturing about $18 billion of this $28 billion. Therefore, there's $10 billion of underperformed maintenance in the marketplace. This $10 billion really simply breaks down to $239 per transaction in your shop. The $239 of underperformed maintenance certainly allows you to grow your business from within. This potential also gives your customers peace of mind because you're servicing their cars to the levels that they should be serviced.
First of all, it has something of importance for all levels of management. Senior management, the operational management of organizations, whether you're distributors, whether you're manufacturers, there is something in this study for you. It also has a feature where it breaks down the total potential market by the different segments that we're used to seeing, including, for instance, dealership demand, the demand at the jobber level, the demand at the retailers level, and also from the mass merchandiser. It's very interesting to see that out of the $10 billion of unperformed services, half of those billions of dollars is labor for the automotive service provider. The other half, the $5 billion of parts that are not being properly found, sold, and installed, has ramifications for the jobbers, for the wholesale distributors, and of course for the manufacturers. And one of the new features in this study is not only does it break it down geographically, but it also breaks it down by age of vehicle and also translates the demand into a transaction value. Best example I can give you there is if you were to take a shop, and this feature is in the study. There's a calculator that allows you to take the number of transactions per year, apply the standards and the benchmarks that are provided in the study, and then work out the potential sales demand for your individual shop or for an individual shop. And you can imagine what that means for the individual automotive service provider to realize potentially that he's doing $700,000 a year in sales when he could be doing $950,000 in sales per year with the same clientele. When you roll that up to the implications, if I'm a jobber and I have several shops that are buying from me, then of course this information can then be rolled up to say, geez, I have 10 potential clients that are looking at anywhere from $150,000 to $250,000 of potential sales. That has a very big impact on me as an individual jobber. What a vehicle needs is what a vehicle needs. It doesn't invent the need. If I have a shop that's doing $250 per transaction, but in my end of the country, the benchmark study coming out of this information says it should be $400. That means that I'm leaving $150 on the table. And for the shop down the street, maybe that number is $200. And for someone else, maybe it is $75. But the point is, this study now provides information to all three of those shops and allows them to estimate the opportunity for them to grow from within. Hitting these benchmarks literally means that you've properly serviced the vehicle, that you've rendered that service to your clientele. You've given them the choice, and of course, they've taken advantage of all the benefits of having a reliable vehicle, adding value to their vehicle because it's properly maintained, and being totally safe on the highways in Canada. An automotive service provider who really wants to get the value out of this information should reflect on their process and their ability to currently find and sell what the cars need. If there is a shortcoming of $200 per transaction, it really begs the question, why? And it's up to each automotive service provider to literally step back and think about the way they are currently servicing their vehicles. The basic premise of this study is a reflection of what the cars need. It's not a question of inventing what they need. It's not a question of trying to sell more. It's more a question of trying to find and communicate to the automotive consumer in Canada what it is their vehicles need. There is a great opportunity for you. Free of charge, you can access this demand study by going on to AIAcanada.com and begin your process for getting your share of this $10 billion opportunity.